Ecuador is a truly special country located right on the equator in South America. It offers an amazing variety of landscapes for everyone to enjoy. You can find beautiful Pacific beaches, stunning Andes mountains, and the incredible Amazon rainforest. Many people from other countries, often called expats, are choosing to make Ecuador their new home. They are drawn by the friendly local culture, a pleasant climate that varies by region, and of course, the very attractive cost of living. It is a place where you can live a good life without spending a fortune, making it a popular choice for retirees and adventurers alike. This incredible diversity is packed into a country roughly the size of Nevada. One of the most popular cities for newcomers is Quito, the nation's capital. Quito sits high in the Andes Mountains at an elevation of around 9,350 feet or 2,850 meters. This altitude gives it a cool, spring-like climate all year round. The city has a wonderfully preserved historic center, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, you can explore colonial churches and charming cobblestone streets. But Quito is also a modern city with new shopping malls, diverse restaurants, and comfortable residential areas. It offers a great mix of old-world charm and contemporary conveniences for its residents. Many expats appreciate this blend, finding everything they need for a comfortable life. Moving towards the coast, you will find Guayaquil, Ecuador's largest city and main port. Guayaquil has a warm, tropical climate, quite different from Quito's coolness. It is the economic heart of the country, bustling with commerce and industry. The city has undergone significant urban renewal in recent years. The Malecon 2000, a beautiful riverfront boardwalk, is a popular spot for both locals and visitors. Guayaquil offers a more fast-paced big city feel compared to other Ecuadorian cities. If you enjoy warmer weather and a vibrant urban environment, Guayaquil might be the perfect place for you to consider for your new home. Then there is Cuenca, a city often favored by retirees from North America and Europe. Nestled in a southern Andean valley, Cuenca is famous for its beautiful colonial architecture. It boasts many well-preserved historic buildings, numerous churches, and lovely plazas. The Tomabamba River flows through the city, adding to its picturesque charm. Further south, Loja offers a quieter, more traditional Ecuadorian experience. Known as the musical and cultural capital of Ecuador, Loja has a pleasant climate and a friendly atmosphere. It is less touristy than Cuenca, but provides a high quality of life, especially for those seeking authenticity and a relaxed pace. Both cities provide excellent value. Finding a place to live in Ecuador is often surprisingly affordable. For apartment rentals, you can expect to find good options ranging from about $300 to $700 per month. Of course, prices will vary depending on the city, the specific neighborhood, and the size of the apartment. In larger cities like Quito or Guayaquil, a modern two-bedroom apartment in a desirable area might be closer to the higher end of that range. However, in smaller cities like Cuenca or Loja, or in less central neighborhoods of the big cities, you can find comfortable places for $300 to $400. Many expats are pleased with the quality of housing they can find within their budget. You will find various types of accommodation available to suit different needs and preferences. Apartments are very common, especially in urban centers ranging from simple studios to larger multi-bedroom units. It is also possible to rent houses, particularly in suburban areas or smaller towns, which can offer more space and perhaps a garden. Rentals can be either unfurnished or furnished. Furnished apartments are convenient if you are just arriving, but unfurnished ones allow you to personalize your space and can sometimes be cheaper in the long run. You can find listings online through local real estate agents, or simply by walking around neighborhoods and looking for "Se arrienda" for rent signs. When it comes to groceries, you will be delighted by the low costs and fresh options. A single person can typically eat well on a grocery budget of $150 to $250 per month. One of the best things about grocery shopping in Ecuador is the amazing availability of fresh fruits and vegetables all year round. Thanks to the diverse climates, you can find everything from tropical mangoes and papayas to highland potatoes and broccoli. Many people choose to shop at local markets. These markets are vibrant places filled with local produce, meats, and cheeses, often at lower prices than supermarkets. Supermarkets are also available and offer a wider range of imported goods. Let's look at some specific examples of grocery prices to give you a better idea. A dozen eggs might cost around $1.50 to $2. A liter of milk is usually under $1. You can buy a fresh loaf of bread for about $1 to $2. Chicken breasts might cost around $2.50 to $3 per pound. Local fruits are incredibly cheap. For instance, a pound of bananas can be as little as 25 cents, and a large papaya might cost $1 to $1.50. Vegetables like tomatoes, onions, and potatoes are also very inexpensive. The quality of the local food is generally very good, with many items being locally sourced and incredibly fresh. Access to healthcare is an important consideration, and Ecuador offers good options at reasonable prices. Many expats choose to get private health insurance. These plans typically cost between $40 and $100 per month per person, depending on your age and the coverage level. This is significantly less than what you might pay in countries like the United States. Ecuador also has a public healthcare system known as IESS, Instituto Ecuatoriano de Seguridad Social. Expats who are legal residents can often join the IESS system by paying a monthly fee, which provides comprehensive coverage. It is wise to research both public and private options to see what best fits your needs. The quality of healthcare in Ecuador is generally good, especially in the larger cities. Quito, Guayaquil, and Cuenca have modern hospitals and clinics with well-trained doctors and specialists. Many doctors, particularly those in private practice or in hospitals catering to expats, have studied abroad and speak English. This can be very comforting if you are not yet fluent in Spanish. Dental care is also excellent and much more affordable than in North America or Europe. You can find high-quality medical attention for routine checkups as well as for more serious conditions, often at a fraction of the cost you would expect elsewhere. Getting around in Ecuadorian cities is easy and very inexpensive. Public transportation mainly consists of city buses. A bus ride within a city typically costs just 25 to 35 cents. These buses might get crowded during peak hours, but they cover extensive routes and can take you almost anywhere you need to go. Taxis are also widely available and quite affordable. A typical taxi ride across town might cost between $2 and $5. It is always a good idea to ensure the driver uses the meter, or agree on a price before you start your journey. In some cities, ride-sharing apps are also becoming more common, offering another convenient option for transportation. Dining out in Ecuador can be a delightful and budget-friendly experience. Local restaurants offer fantastic value, especially for lunch. Look for places offering an almuerzo ejecutivo, set lunch. For about $2.50 to $5, you will usually get a soup, a main course with meat or chicken, rice, a small salad, and a juice. It is a filling and tasty meal. If you are looking for more variety, there are plenty of mid-range restaurants offering both Ecuadorian and international cuisine, where a meal might cost $10 to $20 per person. Even upscale dining experiences in major cities are often much cheaper than in other parts of the world, allowing you to enjoy fine food more often. So what does a budget lifestyle in Ecuador actually look like? For a single person, it is quite possible to live comfortably on around $800 to $1,200 per month. This budget would typically cover rent for a modest but comfortable apartment, all your groceries, utilities, local transportation, and some money left over for occasional entertainment or dining out. Living on a budget in Ecuador does not mean sacrificing quality of life. It means making smart choices, like cooking most of your meals at home with fresh local ingredients. It also means enjoying the many free or low-cost activities available, such as exploring local parks, visiting markets, or attending cultural events. To maintain a budget lifestyle, you would likely rely on public transportation or walk whenever possible. This not only saves money but also allows you to immerse yourself more in the local culture. You might choose to live in a neighborhood that is safe and pleasant but not the most expensive. Entertainment could involve enjoying the natural beauty of the country, like hiking in nearby mountains or visiting local attractions that have minimal entrance fees. Many expats find that they can save a significant portion of their income or pension while still enjoying a fulfilling and comfortable life in Ecuador. The key is to embrace the local way of life and the simple pleasures it offers. If your budget allows for a more comfortable lifestyle, say $1,500 to $2,500 per month for a single person or a couple, you will have even more options. With this kind of budget, you could afford a larger or more modern apartment in a prime location. You might choose to have a car, although it is not strictly necessary in most cities. You would have more flexibility to dine out more often, trying a wider range of restaurants. This budget would also allow for more domestic travel, exploring different regions of Ecuador, from the beaches to the Amazon. You could also afford more entertainment, hobbies, and perhaps regular international travel. In conclusion, Ecuador offers an exceptional opportunity to live a good life for a fraction of the cost you might be used to. Whether you are aiming for a very frugal budget or a more comfortable lifestyle, your money can go much further here. The combination of low living costs, diverse culture, beautiful scenery, and friendly people makes Ecuador a highly attractive destination. I encourage anyone considering a move abroad to explore what Ecuador has to offer. Come for a visit, talk to expats who live here, and experience the country for yourself. You might just find that Ecuador is the perfect place to enjoy a richer life without breaking the bank.